I bring my greetings to you all Ambazonians. I have got a message here for Mr. Lele Lafrique, the governor of the Northwest Province. And this message comes from all the defense forces and all the freedom fighters in Ambazonia. We'd like to send a very, very strong message to you, Mr. Governor, that enough is enough. To you and your forces, we want to tell you and thank you that we have received your threats about the movement and restriction of movements in our territory. Till now, we have allowed you to rest and stay and live in our territory. But the time is nearing. Thank you for letting our people know that movement is restricted. And indeed, yes, movement is restricted in our territory. You've declared that movement is restricted in our territory as of the day you signed your badly written note. And therein you state that the restriction does not apply to administrators and law and order forces of yours. But Mr. Governor, we want to send to you a very, very stern message. As of the 16th of the same month to which you have restricted our movement, we will enforce our own order. All movements, including the movement of your forces and your administrators, is restricted in our territory, day and night. And we shall make sure that any of you who moves your forces, plus you, the governor, we shall make sure that you are stopped, and stopped forever. I'd like to just mention that we have credible information from within your circle that you and your forces carried out the atrocities the other day in Akum. We know how you got the caterpillar. We know what and how you did to make sure that within an hour, nobody knew what you were doing. We know exactly how this was planned. And Mr. Governor, we want to tell you the fact that our forces did not intercept you did not mean that we did not have the intelligence. I want to tell you, Mr. Governor, on behalf of our forces, that we know of your second plan and we are watching. Dare try to implement a second interruption of transport before the 17th. We know of the plan and we shall meet you there. Thirdly, we just want to send a note to you through this voice message that we know exactly the deal you had with Amomism. We know how the deal turned out. We know why you used Amomism. And we know that very soon, you are going to send out a message that is going to clearly indicate your clash with the Amomism bosses. You can begin to pick the very people whom you think they are going to be in conflict with the Ambazonians. But I can tell you, the Francophones living in Ambazonia are our friends, except you, the administrators. Ambazonians have no conflict with Francophones, but they have a war with you, the administrators. And if you happen to be a Francophone, that is your problem. Do not, we say, bring division between the Anglophones and the Francophones who live in Ambazonia. Lastly, Mr. Governor, and the forces that are killing our people by the 1st of October, we are telling you, by the 1st of October, when you move in our territory, make sure that you have all your helicopters covering you from above, because we shall descend on you. Your terrorism in our territory is enough. You terrorize our people and think we are going to let you go free. But the time is now. If you want us to be on the offensive, we shall be on the offensive. Long live Ambazonia. And on behalf of all the defense forces and the freedom fighters in Ambazonia, we want to thank all the Ambazonians and the people residing in Ambazonia of good faith for all their support so far in keeping the peace. Please respect the curfew imposed by the colonial governor, but also remember, from the 16th of this month, we, the defense forces, are going to implement our own curfew, which will be day and night, irrespective of who is driving what. So long as it moves, we shall stop it in Ambazonia. Thank you. God bless you all.